Here is a quick shot of me making coffee dyed notebook paper on my deck in the sun. So I use, I believe that's a 9x13 pan, and I dunk them somewhat in the pan, in the casserole dish. It's very scientific. And lay them out on my teak table here on my deck at home. And then I've got this extra window screen that I lay over them to keep them from blowing away, because they will once they start to dry. And that's how you do coffee dyed paper. I use a coffee concentrate called Jaffe. It lasts forever. Put some in my pan with some water. And this is 9 or 10 pieces that fit on my table on my deck. And then when these get dry, I've already dyed some this morning, and put those away. And they got dry and they blew away a little bit because I didn't cover them up. I've covered these up. Now we're going to wait for them to dry in the sun, and I'll make some more. A couple of tablespoons of coffee concentrate and maybe half a cup of water. And I'll show you some finished product, in just a second. Here is the coffee concentrate I use. Get it on Amazon. It lasts forever. I think it was like $6 or $7 a bottle. And then here is some finished product. Using the chicken to kind of hold things down a little bit. It's breezy here at home today. But of course, the more water you use, the less color you're going to get. The less water you use, the more color you're going to get. I dunk about half the paper. I'm not really very scientific with it. I dribble some on with my fingers. Might use the bottom of a coffee cup sometimes to make that coffee cup ring. And there you have it. Coffee dyed paper. I used a notebook that I just took apart from the dollar store. And I love it. Coffee dyed paper is quickly drying in the sun. And will be done probably by the time I get out of the shower here in a few minutes. I encourage you to make your own coffee dyed paper and use in your journals and various things. I've coffee dyed all kinds. Printer paper, plain paper, some homemade paper. You can coffee dye just about anything. Envelopes, coin purses, coin envelopes, just all kinds of things. And this is the way it comes out. So, and I've used other things to dye paper that I'll do another video on in a little bit. So there's all kinds of things out there you can use to dye paper, but the principle is the same. You need a pan that you can fit your paper in. This is 8.5 by 11, I think double, like for a notebook. So you just need a pan, some water, something that you're going to use to dye your paper, and some sunshine, a dry place to do it. It's been raining here the last couple of days, and I haven't been able to make any paper, so the sunshine is a good thing. So I encourage you, make your own coffee dyed or avocado pit dyed or onion skin dyed paper. It's easy and fun.